Okay, Stuart 556 wants to know about calibers, or wants me to talk about calibers. Anyway, interestingly enough, 556 is a caliber. Anyway, well, first off, there's caliber and there's millimeter. Caliber is an actual measurement. It doesn't have. I can't remember what one caliber is. Or calibre, I believe is the proper term, or some crap like that. I can't remember. But caliber is also a term. Actually, it's not really a measurement as much as it's a name of a measurement. Okay? The term caliber is if you look down a barrel, you have to excuse the wonderful artwork here. Look at that. That is beautiful. Okay, that's a barrel. Those are your rifling grooves. God, I can't remember now if it's from land to groove or groove to land or land to land. I think it's from groove to groove. I'm gonna put groove to groove. I'm probably wrong on this one, but... So anyway, these are called lands, these are called grooves, okay? Or those are grooves, those are lands, my fault. That's a rifling. Sort of. It's exaggerated for detail. But anyway, you go from land to land, I believe, or groove to groove, one of the two, I can't remember right now. And that's your caliber. Caliber is in tenths of an inch, okay? Now, you also can use millimeters, but millimeter is then the caliber. It's the term, the size of the bore. So you got caliber as in inches, and you got caliber as in the size of the bore, regardless of what measurement system you're using. So you can have, I'm just going to make the crap up here, this is not exact, so you can have 215 caliber, 215, or 38 millimeter caliber. It's both the same thing, okay? That isn't, but... Well, like 9 millimeter in .358, I believe it is. It's a 357, 9 millimeter, 357 and 38 and the 9 millimeter are almost the same bullet. The 9 millimeter is generally a little bit bigger. Actually, let me see, where is it? Doesn't have this. No, it doesn't. But like here, 38 special, 125 grain. 9 millimeter, 124 grain. 140, 147, 115, 125. These, the 380, 9 millimeter Mac, 38, 357 Magnum. I believe the 357 SIG and the 40 all fire the same size bullet. Actual bullet itself, the slug, I believe. I'm not real sure. I know the 38 and the 357 mags do. You can use the same bullets in either one. I believe the 9mm is... I believe actually 9mm is a little bit bigger or smaller, I can't remember. But it's comparable. Okay. You have... I class... This is me. I class calibers as like strictly for fun and sport shooting, then your defensive rounds and stuff, and then your military rounds, or your combat rounds. The 22, 25s, the 380s, 32s are all more for fun shooting. They really don't have a lot of power. Even though I do carry a 32 occasionally, I don't carry it to stop somebody, I carry it to pop some rounds at them. Hopefully keep their head down where I can run. Or I can get something bigger. 32 is the smallest caliber I would carry. Next up you have your defensive type rounds, which is 9mm, 38, 44, 45, 10 millimeter 40 Smith & Wesson, 357 Magnum. Then you got your combat type rounds, which are, again, I got the 45 listed that way. Basically your big rounds that are designed to pretty much tear you up. I don't hunt at all, so. But there are hunting cartridges out there like the 30-06. Oh, you see all them? Yeah, kind of, sort of. Where is it? There it is, 30-06, the 308s, 30-30s. It's 222, 250, 222 Swift, or 220 Swift, 6 millimeter. I have no idea what you would hunt with that, or that. You can't see that one, can you? Anyway. But, like the 5.56 and the 223, same round. I'm going like back on that one again. My favorite caliber has to be the 38 Special, just because it's powerful enough to where you can do pretty much a lot of stuff with it, but it's not so powerful to where you'd have to modify it to shoot lots of rounds. It's just like a decent all-around cartridge. You know, you can compete with it, you can hunt with it, I think. You can shoot it defensively. There's just a lot of things you can do with 30 Special. It's not the best round for these things. Okay? But it's good for all of them. Something you gotta keep in mind is something that's good for a lot of things won't be great at anything. Something that's great at one thing won't be good for other things. You know? Like a station wagon is great for carrying a lot of people and a lot of stuff, but you ain't gonna win no races with that bad boy. Maybe a 57 Nova if you modify it. Anyway. But that's all I can really think of. Like a 22, a 22 long rifle is a fascinating cartridge because it's the only cartridge that I can think of that can become an anything. I've seen single-shot 22 rifles, single-shot pistols, double-barreled pistols, semi-automatic rifles, semi-automatic handguns, bolt-action rifles, bolt-action handguns. I've seen in every model of weapon you've ever imagined. I've seen belt-fed machine guns and 22 long rifle, which is why I would love to get a bunch of them together and measure the velocity, just to see what differences are in the mechanisms itself. Because they were to be firing the same exact round, and you can even fire them out of the same box. But what is the muzzle difference? And I'd use the same barrels, the same length of barrel, from a 10-inch or 16-inch rifle barrel, bolt action, 16-inch semi-automatic, 16-inch full automatic, open and closed bolt. And then fire out one round off through each of them and check the velocity. See what the difference is between the two different operating mechanisms. I think that'd be cool. And if anybody out there wants to send me the stuff to do it, I will take the time out of my life to do this. I will volunteer my time. So, there you go. I hope that clarified things. Probably didn't, but oh well.